morning, class. Thank you for coming today. I know you've been waiting for this day a long time because we're going to talk about what? Sex education. Some of your parents have given me consent to talk about this term because it's a little bit too mature for you, but make sure to take good notes because all the terms I'm going to talk about today are going to come in the test. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, now I'm going to write some terms on the board, so please take out your notebooks. I'm going to read the definition of what sexual intercourse means. Pay attention. Sexual intercourse, also known as copulation or coitus, commonly refers to the insertion of a male's penis into a female's vagina for the purposes of sexual pleasure or reproduction. You know, back in the day, you had to be married in order to have sex, but nowadays, people are not so religious, so you can be not a virgin when you get married. You can just have sex whenever you want, but it has to be safe sex. Remember, there's condoms, there's other contraceptives that you can use.
12.
So if you decide that you're going to fuck someone, it's really important that you use a condom for 2 reasons. You want to prevent your girl from getting knocked up, and you want to prevent her passing you some crazy shit. So if she's kind of a slut, you know, it's really important that you use a condom. It's even more important. Because if you don't know the people that she's been sleeping with and, you know, that she's been fucking, it's really important to use a condom. And even if she's on birth control doesn't prevent you from getting her crazy shit.
If you decide to have intercourse, condoms are very important for preventing pregnancy and the spread of STDs. If you or your partner have had multiple sex partners, condoms are essential. If you don't know your partner's sexual history, you should use a condom. In regards to birth control, without a condom, STDs can be transmitted.
You curious about some stuff? Do you have any questions?
Alright, so how can you contract AIDS?
Yeah, well, that's a really good question. In order for someone to get AIDS, it's usually through body fluids such as vaginal fluids or semen or other fluids such as breast milk and blood as well. There are many misconceptions of HIV or AIDS being transmitted through spit, through saliva, through, I guess, sharing drinks, but that's not necessarily true.
So if I'm having sex with my girlfriend and I pull out and do not ejaculate inside of her, will she still get pregnant?
That's actually a very commonly asked question, and the answer to that is absolutely yes. It only takes about 1 chance. You definitely don't want to risk it. That's why contraceptives such as birth control and condoms are really essential for you to use, because it only takes 1 time for your girlfriend to get pregnant.
Alright, so I have a condom that I've had for about 10 years that I've been holding on to. It's already expired, but it's still good. I haven't opened it or anything, so I can still use it, correct?
In terms of the condom, I would honestly suggest you throw it away. Condoms usually expire within 3 to 6 months. So I would highly suggest you buy a new packet. And I may suggest for you to buy Trojans or maybe some other known brands. However, be aware of the sheepskin condoms because they are not safe. They do prevent pregnancy, however, they don't prevent STDs or AIDS. So you want to be careful when you're purchasing those.
Class, Today we're going to learn about the male and female puberty and sex education. Okay, let's start with the girls' anatomy since they start their puberty earlier than guys. One egg coming out of the ovary and it'll
Sorry, excuse me. Do you mind holding that for a second?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I got stuck, so.
Perfect.
You can go ahead and start.
Thank you. One egg coming out of the ovary, and it will process through the fallopian tube. It'll stick to the uterine wall for approximately 4 weeks. Once women are on the period, the egg, along with the little blood, will go through 5 days process to get out of the system through the vagina. The process will repeat itself monthly. Okay, class, for the boy's anatomy, it's really quite simple. His penis will be soft and small. To make it fully aroused, one must stimulate continuously on the tip of the penis, which is known...
Mind holding on one second?
Oh, sure.
Proceed.
Okay. To make it fully aroused, as I said, one must stimulate continuously on the tip of the penis, which is known as corona. By doing so, the penis will begin to enlarge and form to become a large singular muscle. The penis will become bigger, thicker, and hard. When the penis is fully hard and the person is stimulated enough, the penis will ejaculate what looks like to be a cloudy, white, sticky substance, which is known as semen.